All right. I don't know if we want to talk too much about this deck. It's humans. I guess the notable changes are black cards. We're playing Kudro. I think some of these lists are playing just Bant, but we're playing 2 Kudros in the main deck, 2 Trespassers in the sideboard, 2 Kambals as well. We got Dennick's here. Dennick is actually pretty good against Greasefang. I was playing Greasefang against Claudio a couple of weeks back, and he had this card in his deck. It seemed really powerful. But yeah, I mean, it's humans. It's got Cocos. It's got a lot of humans. Thalia's Lieutenant. Adeline is a really powerful 3-drop. Reflector Mage, obviously busted. 4 Thalias. 8 1-drops. 2 Charming Prince to go alongside the 1 Extraction Specialist with an additional on the sideboard. Peacekeeper is, I guess, another notable inclusion here. I'm trying out 3 of these in the main deck. I think this card is really, really good right now. So I want to see how it performs in the main deck, and yeah, that's pretty much it to talk about. The mana is a little sketchy with Werewolf Pack Leader because there's a couple lands that don't cast it, but hopefully that does not punish us too much. But yeah, let's get started. Our game's better. All right. I don't know if I love this hand because there's no 1-drop, but talking about Abs and Greasefang. But I guess the same would apply for Martyr Greasefang. Ooh, boo! Stitcher Supplier, boo! I hate that card. Peacekeeper's pretty good against them, though, I will say that. No, not Smithspear. Monastery Mentor. Trade, huh? I don't want you to trade. Can't stay away. Evolution, Salvage, Thoughtseize, Takenuma. They have no green mana, by the way. Okay, so if I name... I wonder if the answer is name Parhelion. Is that crazy? This is activated abilities too, right? So here's my options. I could name Parhelion, which is, dodges them drawing Greasefang. I could name Greasefang, which is obviously would dodge them drawing Greasefang. The other option, I think, is, like, Thoughtseize, but they're just going to go land Thoughtseize, so that's kind of stupid. They Can't Stay Away Supplier. I could name Can't Stay Away, but I don't know. I think for me it's between... I think it's gotta be Greasefang or Parhelion, right? Like, my theory is that they can't set up a Parhelion next turn, but... Well, they don't have green mana. I don't want to name the Salvage. It's like, if they draw green mana, they can still cast Salvage on turn 4. I'm just gonna hope they don't draw green mana. I think I'm gonna name Parhelion. So they're gonna Thoughtseize me, probably take the Peacekeeper, and then we can go land Lieutenant, hold up Boseiju. Yeah, Bant plus black. No red. I've seen lists that play Mantis Rider, which maybe you could play as... You could just splash Mantis Rider because you have 8 of these lands, but... I don't even know if Mantis Rider is better than Peacekeeper. I've loved this card. I think it's great. Let's see if they drew a green land. They did. That sucks. I'm going to cast Salvage. Drew a Pack Leader, huh? So... Oh, man. If I don't hold up Boseiju... Yeah, if I don't hold up Boseiju, they can just go Salvage... Bin the Greasefang, Can't Stay Away Greasefang for 2 mana, pay 2 to crew the Parhelion, and go from there. Thalia Full Send. Thalia Full Send, they double block the Peacekeeper, but I guess then I still have Boseiju, which is probably fine. Yeah, I guess that might be fine. Like, they double block Peacekeeper and I still have a Pack Leader, and I have the Boseiju to protect. It's probably okay. And I get the draw card, which is obviously good. Forever. Yeah. They're 12, which is effectively a 2-turn clock. They did hit the Greasefang, so they are gonna... Yeah, the shitty part about this is, like, Boseiju is not even that good, because they just get to run it back next turn, right? Like, Boseiju is not a good answer to their stuff. Need to find a Reflector Mage. Like, yeah, they know about Boseiju, but they have to jam, right? Like, what do they gain by not jamming? I guess maybe if we can, like, rip another 2-drop, maybe we can present a lethal attack through 2 Angels. Maybe that's a possibility. I don't know if it's likely, but... Yeah, but then what I'm saying is that... Oh, they're getting Chariot. Oh... I guess that makes sense. Like, they know about the Boseiju, so... Makes sense. Good play. Do I kill the Chariot? I don't even know. What's my out? I guess my out is just Reflector Mage. I think I kind of have to. Feels bad, but... I'm not even sure this is that good. Doesn't feel great. Forest. It's probably the only other basic. I'm surprised they have 2 basics. Usually there's only 1. Okay. Reflector Mage, please. Didge. Alright, let's bring in Dennick, Hearse, Trespasser. How good is Thalia against them? It's pretty good, right? Because the Greasefang comes into play tapped. So, like, on the play, it still prevents the combo. I think it's good. Reidane seems kind of poopy. Specialist too slow. Maybe Spellbinder. Cut the Specialist. What the hell am I supposed to cut? Jesus. What's up, King Smudge? Yeah, their lands are not basics too, so like just being on the play is good. Have I missed Rhinos? Nah. Well, I mean, I played a little bit of Modern yesterday, but probably not going to play much more Modern anytime soon. I think I can cut the Charming Princes. I think Thalia's good against them. Like, especially in the play, it stops the Lyanna. Am I supposed to cut, like, Adeline? Because I'm bringing in all these 3s? Yeah, 1.5 matches of Modern stream. Well, I played a lot more than that yesterday, but what's up, Spike? I wonder if I'm supposed to cut Adeline, because, like, the theory being that playing Adeline on turn 3 into their Greasefang, like, I'm not going to race them with Adeline. I'm just going to get dumpstered if they go for the combo, right? I think that kind of makes sense. And maybe cut the pack leaders, because I'm bringing in more 2s. Like, it is my most aggressive 2, but I'd rather have Thalia for the most part. Thalia fucks them up pretty good. I'm gonna try this. Tried 5-color Rhinos at locals last night, which is a bar over Scion. Yeah, I think Scion's kind of shit, but that's one thing I will say. When I killed the fly, by the way, fly's dead. F some chat for the fly. One thing I noticed yesterday when I was playing Scion and Rhinos, it did not feel very good, so if I were to play it again, which I probably won't, I would play Borrow over Scion. This hand is so bad, right? This isn't exactly the good 3-drop, because we can't play it proactively. This hand's like nothing Coco. I can't keep this. Not against their deck. This hand's way better. Put back the Coco, I think, right? Yeah. Martin's still a garbage fire online, I take it. I don't know if it's just online. I don't know. I don't want to, harp on it too much, but if you've watched the stream before, you know my opinions on Modern. Not a big fan of it. Alright, let's play the Tenant. Attack for 2. I know they can chump block, and they probably will, but maybe saving it for a evolution. For the 5-0 with Karuga beat Lotus in 2. Really? You 2-0'd Lotus Field with Karuga Fires? How is that possible? I wonder, did you play against the same person? That would be hilarious. Matchup felt unwinnable when I played it. Land. Okay, land's good. I think I'm supposed to Trespasser, right? Yeah. And then just attack with Experiment 1. Because if they block, I can regen. Like, if they double block, I can just trade for Informant. Okay, that's fine. I do use Mana Traders, and I have a promo code as well. If you do !Mana Traders, should get you a link to the promo code. Well, a link to the page with the promo code, and then you can use that as you see fit. Greasefang is fine. I can Reflector Mage that. I can also play Hearse, but I think it's probably better to Reflector Mage. Honestly, I think I'm just shoving at this point. Because, like, if they double block the Trespasser, I still have Hearse for next turn. Yeah. This is fine. They have to block here. Yeah, they look didge. They look very, very didge. Hypothetically, they could have milled a Greasefang and a vehicle and had Can't Stay Away in hand, but so unlikely. Sure. I've seen the Galaxy Foil basics from Infinity. They're a certified Joel for sure. Well, I didn't buy the foil ones, but I did buy 20 of each basic from Infinity because they're super cheap right now. Super duper cheap. So I bought 20 of each. Peacekeeper or Hearse? I think I'm going to go Peacekeeper. I feel like they probably have Abrupt Decay in hand. That's why I didn't want to play Hearse. Well, they don't have a vehicle. I'm just going to name Grizzly Salvage, right? Maybe they forgot that it's as it enters the battlefield. Obviously, they should have cast the Salvage first, but I don't think they have any outs now. They did have the Can't Stay Away? Yeah, they did. Mengucci with the raid? Mengucci is live at this time of night? Mangu! Thank you so much for the raid, buddy. Welcome, everybody, from Mangu's stream. Mangucci, thank you, thank you. We're playing some Pioneer Humans. Hope you had an excellent stream. Can't Stay Away targeting Wayfinder, okay. Thanks again for the raid. If you're new to the stream, you know what to do. Smash that follow button. Would greatly appreciate it. And yeah, hope you had a good stream. Welcome to the Pioneer. We are pioneering a new life here. Okay. Yeah. So I guess that means they're not dead, right? I guess I got punished. I guess I got a little punished there. King Smudge, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Thank you, much appreciated. Mengucci embracing the US time zone. Oh yeah, you just got back from Italy, or you just got back from Texas, right? Did I screw up? Maybe I did. I mean, I'm still probably in a good shape, right? They have the chump block with all 4 creatures, and then I just have the Hearse. I just get to go Hopeful Initiate. Yeah, they have the chump block all 4, and then I just hold up Hearse. Still probably winning, but... What's up, Grok? Yeah, the usual, if you're new to the stream, smash that follow button. Would greatly appreciate that. And if you have a Twitch Prime sub that you didn't use on Mengucci for some reason, now is the time to use that Twitch Prime sub. We run this town. What's up, JS? Yeah, for those of you who just tuning in, the first league we played today was with a 4-color Fires deck, which I posted on my Twitter if you want to go check that out, !Twitter. It was, I copied a list from the top 16 of the Saturday Pioneer Challenge, I think it was, and that deck was a lot of fun. It was a blast to play. I really enjoyed that. Okay, you've resolved Grizzly Salvage. Yeah, the Snap Bolt list. Try Mono White. Mono White's a good deck for sure. Oh, shoot. I screwed up. I was supposed to wait till they targeted. Okay. Thankfully I didn't get punished, but I was supposed to wait till they targeted. I guess I kind of did. They're not dead now. Yeah, I was supposed to wait till they targeted. Oh, it's fine. I can just go Thalia and Crew. I got lazy and I didn't wait till they target it. Whoops. That would have been awkward. I just wanted the F6, you know? Alright, you're dead. You know, if someone used their Twitch Prime sub into your channel, they get a bunch of cool emotes, and since they're a sub of the channel, they can go... Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, Mengucci with the raid. For those of you just tuning in, we are hosting what I'm dubbing a pure Modern tournament, which is essentially Modern with no Horizon sets. And if you are interested in that tournament, I'm still waiting on the Melee page, but basically it's going to be held on November 12th. And the entry fee is be subscribed to the Doomwake channel. There'll be more information where you have to link your Twitch to the Discord. And then once you are subscribed, you link your Twitch to Discord. There's a code for the event because unfortunately Melee is not linked with Twitch specifically, so I can't set the tournament to that. Link your Twitch to Melee and then subscribe and do it that way. So we have to do link Twitch to Discord, subscribe to the channel, join the Discord. There'll be a code in there which you can then paste into Melee. But basically the tournament is Modern without Horizon set. So if that interests you, again, subscribe to the channel. That'll get you in the tournaments on November 12th. I'm going to finalize the dates. I'm going to finalize everything tonight, the Melee page, so we can get that finalized and get that up tonight. And then you'll obviously submit deck lists through there as well. So, but that's another perk. that you get for subscribing to the channel. And I think I'm actually going to do 2, depending on how well the first one goes, because I want to do 1 pre-Brothers of War and then 1 post-Bro. There's not any ban list. It's basically the exact same Modern format that you're used to. The only difference is that there's no Modern Horizons cards. And that includes cards that were reprinted into Modern Horizons, like Fire Ice, Counterspell, Lava Dart, all that kind of stuff. Cards that were not previously legal in Modern before their Horizons printing, that were legal because of Horizons. All those reprints are not legal as well, so. The Mono Blue Devotion deck, that deck was sweet, yeah. That was a lot of fun. Supplier. Never get high on your own supply. Make an exception for Fire Ice because it's sweet. What's up, Ross? Should I, though? Ooh, no green mana for salvage. That's good. You know what's really awkward? I feel like I've had turn 2 Lieutenant every single game so far. It's like, not the 2-drop that you want. Although, to be fair, I did cut Werewolf Backleader in this matchup, but it is what it is. They have Vanishing Verse? I think they do. Fatal Push the Lieutenant. Not the Hopeful Initiate, huh? No respect. Maybe attacking there is bad, because they could just mill over a Parhelion, but they already have a Chariot, so. Like, if they have the Greasefang, they have the Greasefang. I'm kind of fucked either way. Forgot the Modern Horizons printed a bunch of cards in it. Yeah, exactly. What other, like, big reprints were there besides Fire Ice, Lava Dart, Counterspell? I'm trying to think of other ones. I'm sure there's a couple more that I'm forgetting, but. Yeah, normal ban list, but no Horizons cards. Exactly what it is. Can't stay away Stitcher Supplier, huh? They have 2 cards. I guess I'm supposed to play Spellbinder. But, I mean, they don't have Greasefang in hand, so. Attacking here is fine, because if this egg gets exiled if it dies, so. Alright, they have a land in hand. Surely they will not draw a Greasefang, right? Surely they won't draw a Greasefang. I think I hold up Coco, right? Yeah, I'm just going to hold up Coco. Attack for 6, hold up Coco. This allows me to hit Reflector Mage, also Dennick and all that stuff. If they play Greasefang, I'll respond in Coco because I also boarded in Thalia Heretic Cathar. So if I hit Thalia, the Greasefang will come into play tapped. But Unearth. Oh yeah, Shardless Agent. I'm stupid. Flusterstorm, Carrion Feeder, Unearth, Shardless, Karmic God. Yeah, those are all good ones. True. Fetch lands. Those don't count though, because they would have been legal even without Horizons. Sterling Grove for all you enchantment lovers out there. Okay. This is lethal, right? What was their hand? Oh shit, I didn't get to see what their hand was. Was a Takanuma. I guess I'll activate that. They are dead. Any order. Yeah, the entire Enchantress deck, right? Enchantress's Presence, all that kind of stuff. Solitary Confinement. White, colorless, black. I assume this is lethal. I guess I'll eat your Barhelion. 15, yeah. Alright, 1-0, let's go. Yeah, unfortunately, you are not allowed to play Enchantress in the... It's like the theory... Think about it this way, it's like... The easiest way for people to understand the tournament is just Modern without Horizons. But if we start doing, you know, a specific ban list, then it's like, well, this card's banned, and this card's unbanned, and blah, blah. You know, it's too confusing at that point. So I figured at least the first iteration, because there might be more depending on how well this goes, but at least the first iteration, just do it as simple as possible. And then from there, we can kind of see how it plays out, go from there. Right, exactly. The whole point of the tournament is to see what Modern would look like if we lived in an alternative universe that Horizon sets just never got printed. Everything else, trajectory is still the same, right? What 1-drop am I supposed to lead with? Does it matter? I'm trying to think if it matters. Probably Experiment 1, right? It's kind of close. No, it's got to be Experiment 1. It's just more pressure. What does Hammer Time lose? Hammer Time loses the best card in their deck, which is Urza Saga, right? And Sentinel. You could probably still play Hammer Time, but it wouldn't be nearly as good. Alright, new plan. Like, I'm sure you could play Hammer Time, but I don't think it would be that good. It would be fair. Well, people did play Hammer Time before MH2, but it was kind of like this like meme fringe-ish deck, right? It wasn't nearly as powerful as it was. People still try to play it. If Happy Sandwich is in my tournament, they're gonna play Hammer Time. You know what I mean? Like, some people are just gonna hammer because they want to hammer. Whether it's correct or not is yet to be determined. Reflector the Shacklegeist, right? This game feels like it's probably over. Attack for 6, they're at 10, play Coco next turn. We have the initiative, they can't attack, yada yada. I guess they get to play the first Coco, which maybe gives them a slight advantage, but I know, Rhinos was MH1, no Rhinos, but it's the price we have to pay. Tom Ross played it before MH2 and Swayer. He was the only one who could win with meme Infect Pally called Hammer. Ooh, they don't have a Coco? Well, this game's over. I'm just gonna attack. No reason to play into the Spell Queller. No Force Vigor's gonna suck. Yeah, I mean, no Force, no Solitude, no Fury. But that's kind of the spirit of it, right? I guess I should let the Queller resolve and then cast the Coco. That's why. Probably take Peacekeeper, right, actually? Yeah, let's just take Peacekeeper. They have a Ganjo... They didn't play a Ganjo. Shacklegeist Supreme Phantom. Alright, they're dead. The game is over. Yeah, no counterspell either. No free cards. Well, I guess you could still play, like, Allosaurus Rider and... Oh, you know what? How good is Neoform with no Pact to Negation, right? I guess no Spirit Guide, but... It's probably a trade you would make. You would give up Spirit Guide. You would trade having Spirit Guide to not play against Force Negation, 100%, so... What cards from MH2 would be banned if it was an MH1, because I think they were much more liberal at getting rid of stuff during MH1. I don't know. It's kind of tough to say, because like the way that the sets were designed, they were just designed differently, so tough to say. Humans loses Recruiter. It's probably a trade they can afford to make, right? Yeah, 4-color Shadow, probably good. I'm excited to see what people bring to the table. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. It's a good social experiment, you know? The what if. Alright, we're playing against Bant Spirits. This Thalia is probably good. This card seems kind of mid. This one's mid. Mid. Probably mid, but the fact that they... probably mid. It just doesn't race that well. I think I'm going to cut Specialist. Creatures are not really going to the graveyard that often. And maybe just cut a Peacekeeper for curve considerations. Let's try that. I'm sure people will bring Humans. I think Humans is one of the front runners, right? Has to be. Hand is excellent. I'll keep. Ardent Scales, huh? Scales loses Urza Saga, though. How much of a loss is Urza Saga for Scales? I would say it's probably a decently sized loss, right? I mean, Scales was already good I wouldn't say good, but it was, you know, a fringe player pre-Modern Horizons, too. Do you think of doing Friday or another day streams for a few hours leading up to it? Demands advertise it a bit, maybe after coverage of the NRG weekends in between challenge. Yeah, that's actually probably a good point. I'd probably take that Friday off of FNM and just do a Friday night stream. It's probably a good idea. Right, yeah, when they lost Opal, it was tough for sure. Welcome to the family. I don't know about that, but Shardless Rhino, thank you so much for the 3 months, buddy. Much appreciated. Shardless Agent, unfortunately, not legal in Pure Modern. Again, a sacrifice that we have to make. So I guess I have to top this, right? I'm just gonna get destroyed by the Spell Queller. I can't imagine bottoming that card. The best deck probably still is 4-color with Omnath Binding into Fairy. I don't know, man. I'm really interested to see how people would build 4-color without the elementals. How good is 4-color without the elementals? I feel like it's not that good, but... I mean, Omnath to Fairy Binding is a good shell. Like, you lose the elementals, you lose Wrenn and 6. not playable in the current sense. But maybe there is there has to be an Omnath deck, right? Like, Omnath is just too fucked up. Omnath is so stupid. There's gotta be a deck. What card do I want to get? Reflector or Spellquellered? I guess probably Lieutenant, right? No, because then God, this is so bad. This is such a disaster. Do I just, like, have to hope they don't have it? I mean, they obviously have it, right? They're shocked. Maybe I attack first. Yeah, I'll attack first. Oh. I was not expecting that. Well, yeah, I guess you play around Spellqueller, you get eagled. So I guess I just have to play Reflector Mage anyways. Maybe I debated myself into playing around Reflector Mage. It's not even good, they just get to play this on my turn. Non-cohesive, thank you for the 7 months. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Doom loves in the chat right now. Iteration just has to be the most powerful single card in the format. It's probably a good case for that. Yeah, like Iteration, Renin 6, or excuse me, not Renin 6. Iteration, Omnath, Teferi, Binding. I guess, like, what's your other... I don't know. Maybe Risen Reef? But then there's no other elementals, right? It's just Risen Reef and Omnath. I don't know what it would look like. There's gotta be an Omnath deck. I refuse to believe there's not an Omnath deck. Alright, we'll go to game 3. We're dead. The card is too good to not see play. Well, we're saying the pure modern tournament with no horizons, where the pitch elementals are no moss. The 4-color Living End with Ardent Play and Violent Outburst with Dispute main. Yeah, Living End is probably still good, I think. Yeah, Noble Hierarch is now playable. We have decided to unban Noble Hierarch from the modern format. No 2-drop. It's got a 2-drop, I guess. I obviously don't love this hand, but I want to go to 5. What's Creativity's win gun without Archon? I mean, they used to play Emrakul. And, like, the cool thing... The thing that the Creativity decks used to do was they would go Teferi uptick and then Creativity for 1 on your end step to get the Emrakul to play around, like, you know, Sorcerer Speed or Mobile. So I think Creativity might still be a deck. People played Creativity a lot before MH2 came out. Looking at GDS, it doesn't even play that many MH cards, just Ragavan, DRC, Heat, but it plays 1 bolt, so you can get like 4 bolts you push. Yeah, GDS is probably pretty good too. Portable Hole, huh? Can't type that colorless. Kudro. Please don't have Spellqueller. I'm asking nicely. Please don't have Spellqueller. The Primetime version? Oh yeah, you could just go back to Creativity Primetime. Valakut and stuff. Scape Shift? Actually, Titan Shift, or not Titan Shift. Bring to Light Scape Shift is probably cracked, right? Like, what does that deck even have for Modern Horizons cards? You still get Dryad, Binding, Bring to Light, Scape Shift. You could play 1 Omnath. Ren and 6? I guess, but... Yeah, I guess Ren is kind of a big loss. Probably still worth it, though, right? I mean, it is the best card in the deck, but... I'm saying maybe that's the 4-color deck that you want to be looking at. Maybe. But I guess if you're going to play a Scape Shift deck without Ren and 6, maybe it's better to just play Titan Shift. Because Titan Shift doesn't need Ren and 6, right? Yeah, you can Tiball people too. You can play Niv, but Niv I guess would also play Ren and 6. They have like a 2-mana counterspell here. Lofty Denial, huh? Wasn't expecting that one. Phantom, Queller, Portable Hole, Shacklegeist. Good God. Guess I named Queller. Can't spell. Attack for 3. So they have Shacklegeist, Hole, Queller, Phantom. And then if they play Phantom, we can just bounce Phantom, attack for 7. Good setup. I guess they have Shacklegeist, so they can tap a thing. Probably go like attack for 2 and tap something. Why wouldn't they attack? So if I bounce Shacklegeist, they respond, tap Peacekeeper, have a blocker for Kudro. If I bounce Supreme Phantom, they tap Peacekeeper, go to 11. Thalia, they can't replay that. I think I'm actually supposed to bounce the Supreme Phantom. Ooh, I can actually maybe get him really good here. Just do it post-combat. I think we're maybe going to get him really good. Unless they just don't block, and it's the same outcome either way, but whatever. It's the same outcome either way. It just doesn't change anything. But we could have got him real good. All right, your turn. Good luck. Amulet still has to be messed up? I would assume so, yeah. 2 mana portable hole. Shackle, guys. They tap one thing. So they can tap this, go to 5. Attacking. All right, give me a spell. Just any spell. Something. Not a spell, unfortunately. Breaking there is going to be tough. Alright, 6 yet. Go to 5. Yeah, DGD is goated. It's a really good draw step. Yeah, us bricking twice and them drawing 2 really good ones is probably going to seal it. Got a chance at this game. We just need to not brick that turn. Just anything. Maybe not anything, but honestly, you know what? I think I maybe messed up this game. I think I messed up when I named Spellqueller. I think I was supposed to name Shacklegeist with this, right? Because they couldn't tap anything. I think that's where I lost this game. Yeah, I was supposed to name Shacklegeist with Peacekeeper. Because they could just never... They would have never been able to tap anything. That's definitely where I lost this game. I don't know if I would have 100% won, but it would have given Peacekeeper, and I think that game was a dub. Because they wouldn't be able to tap anything. This hand's good. How was the fire stack? It was a lot of fun. We ended up going 4-1. It felt pretty good. There was definitely something there. We got kind of shit on by Lotus Field, but our sideboard was horrible against Lotus Field, so I kind of expected that. Speaking of, looks like our opponent is playing Lotus Field. It's a pretty good one against Lotus Field. Experiment 1 into Thalia. Need to find a land, though. The Wizards say that no deck has an above 52% win rate outside the mirror and Pioneer. No, they only provided that data for Modern. I don't think they said anything about Pioneer specifically. Okay. F's in chat. F's in chat. Draw a land there, that's probably game, but now we are probably dead. Right on time. 14, huh? So Adeline would be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess I have to play Peacekeeper and hope that that's enough interaction. I doubt it is, but you never know. Well, never mind. So Pour right now would cost 8, right? Yeah, okay. Never mind, their hand sucks. Too easy. Too easy. They did say nothing about the 53% win rate for Pioneer. They did say something, did they? Oh, maybe they didn't go like as in detail with it as they did in for Modern. Maybe I missed that. Hard cast Vizier. Okay. Guess that means they're not... Well, I mean, aren't they just dead on board? Yeah, they're just dead on board. I know their hand. I don't even need the Reflector Mage. I mean, I have it, so I might as well play it, but they are just dead on board. I know your hand, DJ. I know your hand. I'm going to attack you. I'm going to attack you. Oh, wait. Did they cycle? Am I stupid? What am I missing? I thought that was their hand. And that was the card they drew. Where did the other Vizier come from? Unless maybe I hid the wrong card or something? I don't know, man. I'm too tired. I just bounced it. Oh, they get to cycle it after I bounced it. Right. Okay. Okay. But even if they hit Otawara, they're still dead, right? They bounce a 3 and still take 8. Yeah, you're right. I did just bounce it. True. Alright, does Dennick do anything? Cards in graveyards can't be the targets of spells or abilities. Doesn't stop Leer, so that's probably bad. This one's obviously good. Spellbinder good. Specialist poopy. Reidane is good, right? Yeah, Reidane, Taxes, Pour, and Ultimatum. I think that's it, right? Bad. I could maybe consider Hearse for Leer, but I think that's a little too much overboarding. I think I'm going to cut the Princess and 1 Adeline. Oh, I guess I can just shave Reflector Mages, right? They're terrible. I think this looks good. Let's go with that. Oh, Kambal, right? I'm dumb. I forgot about Kambal. Shit, I forgot about Kambal. Whoops. I forgot that I had discarded my sideboard. My bad. My bad. Heretic Cathar slows them down some as well. Does it, though? I feel like a lot of their lands are already coming to play tapped. Like, Lotus Field already comes into play tapped. Temple already does. I don't know what, not really sure what that's supposed to do against them. I think I run out... I'm trying to think of which one I want to lead with. Probably Thalia, right? Thalia's worse if they go... Because hypothetically they could go float 2 mana, play Lotus Field, cycle Vizier. I think I'm just going to play Atomic. Is Hearse good? Hearse is only good against exactly Leer, and I feel like that's not quite enough. Like, isn't the only way their deck interacts with the graveyard exactly Leer? Okay. So... I think I Peacekeeper to play her on Path of Peril, right? Okay, so their hand is Bala Ged Recovery, Petition Impulse, Acquisition Vizier. I could name Vizier so they can't... Oh, but them casting Vizier doesn't do anything. I mean, I guess I name, like, Acquisition? Because that's the one they could potentially cast if they draw land next turn. Because that probably gets a Wrath. I think I'll name Acquisition. Right, Vizier does nothing because of Atomic. I think this is the one I should name. Oh, I guess you're saying Hearse against Recovery. Yeah, maybe. Alright, attack for 4. So this is their hand right now. They can play Recovery, but they can't really set up for a Wrath next turn unless they just draw one of the Path of Perils. Vizier does nothing. They can Impulse, I guess, but... I mean, their turn's probably just going to be Recovery, Pass, Hold Up, Impulse. Yeah. Correct me if I'm wrong, Path of Peril is only CMC 2, right? Path of Peril. Okay, so I can play a 3 into this, and that's fine. So I guess I'll just play Reidane. That should probably seal it up. Might as well attack first. No reason to play Reidane first. But yeah, I don't think they can beat... Like, they have to answer both Atomic and the Reidane, so... Play Lord. I want to play another taxing effect here. Because they also can't Verdict. I guess if they have... If they both Impulse into Verdict and draw Botanical Sanctum or Yavimaya Coast, they can Verdict me. No, because it costs 6, right? Yeah, so there's no possible way they can Verdict me if I play the Reidane. I think you're the most dedicated attack first player I know. You never know, right? You don't know what they could have. Ooh, 2 chump blockers. 3, 4, 5. Lord kills them, right? Because they block... No, Lord puts them to 1. Still don't really know how they beat this. They also didn't play a land that turn. So I'll target Boseiju? I don't know. Funnily enough, not a human, so doesn't get bumped by the Kudro. But yeah, no, even if they Path of Peril me, they can't Wrath me because they didn't play a land. Yeah. Alright, let's go. 2-1. 2-1. Lotus Field, but... Ooh, they're playing the Fires deck. based. My hand is terrible. My hand is terrible. Alright, well, we're going to keep a one-lander. This card's bad against fires, I think. Well, let's see if we draw lands. It's pretty good if we draw lands, but... Okay, step one. Lists that are on Wish are usually on Anger, but those are few and far between. Oh, sure, because they have a red card. They want to float red for Wish. That makes sense. Rude. Very, very rude. At least we get to be on the play for game 2, huh? Probably not winning this one. Maybe a bit of an early concession, but... I'll tell you this, chat. We're not winning that game. I think Thalia in the... Thalia in the play's not even that good. Because, like, it both dies to Bone Crusher Giant, and... I do have a lot of non-basics, though. Reidane's good against fires. Kambal? I don't even know if that's good. They have a lot of creatures. Kind of not really a fan of most of these cards. I don't think I like Spellbinder, or excuse me, Specialist. Because I think their removal is mostly exile-based, like Anger. Try this. Where's my lands at? Where are my lands at, chat? Okay. Keep this. Put back... Man. Is it weird that I want to put back the Peacekeeper? I feel like that's bad. Because I can go Thalia into Adeline into Lieutenant. Not really sure. I think it's between Peacekeeper and Lieutenant for me. I don't know if I have... I'm going to put back Peacekeeper. I'm going to go with my instinct. Not sure if that's right, but... I think Thalia's your disruption, you go full clock with the rest. Yeah, that's kind of my thought, too. Nice draw step, by the way. Couldn't have that one on turn 1, huh? Couldn't just let me have that one on turn 1? Because the cool thing is about this, they can't kill the Thalia. Because they're playing Karuga. They don't have stuff that kills Thalia here, so... So we get like a clean Adeline turn, which is good. We can just go hopeful plus Thalia's Lieutenant next turn. Probably going to go like Stomp into Wrath or something. Oh, that's really good for me. Oh boy. Alright, so we go EX1. Initiate. Lieutenant. I mean, they can cast Anger next turn, but I don't think it's even close to good enough. Yeah, they're at 3. This thing just lives. They cannot Verdict. Path of Peril, they're still dead, right? Yes, Hopeful Initiate. Alright, game 3. Let's go. Alright, run it back. No 1-drop, huh? This hand has a lot of problems. So, first of all, there's 2 Thalias. There is a Coco with no actual green source. 2 lands and a 5-drop. Reflector Mage, which is not that good. I think this hand's just bad. I guess this is better? Not really, though. I'm not going to go to 5, though. Okay, not bad, not bad, not bad. It's my best 2-drop for sure. Yeah, we'll save the Boseiju just in case. Because ideally, if I draw a bunch more lands, then I can save the Boseiju for a Fire's turn, maybe. So they're going to stomp this. Yeah. So I think I have to Peacekeeper. Well, I could just Reidane. Because Reidane also prevents them from Firesing, right? And they can't stomp the Reidane. I mean, they also can't stomp Peacekeeper, but... I guess the Peacekeeper puts a little bit more pressure on them, if that matters, but... Okay. Ooh, I like that. So if I go... Initiate Lieutenant's kind of bad against Anger. Let's just Peacekeeper and see what's up. What you working with over there, Talos? Oh. Oh, I see. So... How much... Okay, so this is an 8-mana card. That currently costs 4 less, so it's 4 right now. That hand's good. I don't think I'm naming Fires. I think that's kind of stupid, because Fires is not even good into the Reidane anyways. I could name Leyline Binding. I think that might be correct. Because if they Omnath, I can bounce it. Yeah, I'm gonna name Binding. So it costs 6 right now. And if they draw a Swamp, it costs 5, but they still wouldn't be able to cast it this turn. Beyond Horizons, I really wish Triomes were never a thing. I also kind of am not a big fan of Triomes. Especially in formats that have fetch lands more so than anything else. So this is their hand right now. They can cast Stomp, but obviously Stomp is whatever. I think I hold up Coco. And then try to Coco into a Reflector Mage when they play the Omnath. Yeah, let's do that. I don't want to trade, obviously. Trading seems kind of bad. Kind of surprised they didn't pick up the Karuga, or maybe at least just play the Bone Crusher. Okay, nothing. I like nothing. So they play Omnath. Try and spike a Reflector Mage with the trigger on the stack. Let's freaking go. It's too easy. It is, in fact, too easy. And this is just lethal, right? 3... Yeah, this is just lethal. Alright, chat. 3 and 1. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, wait. Did I do my math wrong? Oh, shit. I thought it was lethal. Well, that's awkward. I just thought it was lethal. I guess I should have played something else, but... As the kids say, math is for blockers. I just assumed it was lethal. How was it not lethal? 4, 7... Yeah, I guess it's only 12. Math is for people that aren't named Doomwaka. What did I lose against? I lost to... Spirits. Which is weird, because I feel like Spirits should be a good matchup, but... Who is Math for, chat? Math is not for me. When Metellus goes back and watches this, he's gonna laugh so hard. Okay. Yeah. Did I lose the game? I think I just lost the game. I'm just gonna guess Verdict. I think I lost the game because I'm a dumbass. Yeah. I just lost the game. Yeah, I deserve this. This game that I just couldn't possibly lose. Oh my god. Why am I so dumb? Why am I so dumb, chat? I mean, what's my other line, though? I couldn't have killed them that turn, right? No matter what I did. I could have put them to 1, but 1 is not 0, right? If I had played 1 extra creature. Did I didn't have lethal that turn, did I? I don't think I did. Because I put them to 2, and if I play 1 extra creature, I put them to 1. Yeah, from the scoop. We're dead. Yeah, I did not do math. I thought you were dead that turn, and I think I could have killed you, but... I am a dumbass. I just have 6 thinking you were dead, and then you weren't dead. And then I was dead, and that's how that works. And now we're on 6 cards, and we have a Plains and 2 pack leaders. Lovely. Oh, how the tables turn. I think I keep this, and just go turn 2 pack leader, turn 3 Adeline. What do you think of the Omnath play? You had to make that play, right? I assume you didn't have the Verdict in hand, right? I mean, if you had the Verdict in hand, it's pretty obvious. Like if your hand is Omnath Fable, if your hand is Omnath Passage Verdict, and yes, that's an obvious play, but you want to gain 4. Yeah, that makes sense. I think that your hand is like you have 7 spells in your hand. You can afford to throw away an Omnath for 4 life very easily. Good draw. Good draw. They're gonna push me, but whatever. Yeah. Push into Liliana. Sure. Resident Sleeper Rakdos. 4 mana. Could be anything. Could be literally anything. I think I take Adeline plus Hopeful Initiate? Maybe Lieutenant? Probably Lieutenant, right? No matter what I take, it's going to die to Bone Crusher Giant. I guess that's fine. Kind of want to put a Valakut Awakening for utility land, but I don't know over what. Yeah, maybe it's okay. We take those. Not awful. Mm-hmm. 13. This is when they play Shieldred. Yeah. You have to offer the trade, right? Kind of okay with that. This game seems not particularly winnable. So I draw exactly Collected Company. Otherwise, I am going to concede. You win. Rakdos, huh? Bring in this. Thalia seems mid. I think Reidane's kind of mid too. I don't even know. I don't really like any of these cards. Maybe Trespasser. Kambal seems kind of mid. I think the Kudro. I mean, I guess Kudro kills Shieldred, so it's not terrible. We could probably cut Prince. Maybe the second Kudro. The idea being that Kudro is like not the best when they're killing other stuff. Like having Lords is not great. Could also trim the 1-drops maybe, but tough. Yeah, mulliganing every game against Rakdos is also not gonna help. For obvious reasons. Proceed. Kind of a frustrating loss. I guess this is a good hand, but I mean, I'm sure their hand is the nuts. Back for 2. This to anyone. Good draw, good draw, good draw. Yeah. Cast your Stomp. I accept. God, play versus draw is such a massive, massive difference in this matchup. It's unreal. Get. I almost just want to play Specialist to use my mana efficiently, because then if I draw a land, I can go Lieutenant plus Thalia. Which means I guess I should just attack first. Yeah, let's do that. Parent reason. Yeah, Fatal Push 2. Alright, no Fatal Push, that's good. Get the homie back. Probably gonna stomp this, but that's actually fine, because then this can attack next turn, especially if we draw land. Yeah. Whatever, dude. Whatever, dude. Sure. Okay with that. Land. Or Reflector Mage. Land's good. So let's go here. Let's go Thalia first. Then Lieutenant. Attack with everything. Draw a card. They probably trade there. That's absurd. Draw step 2. T Spain, thank you for the 27 months. Much appreciated. Long time. Hope you're having a good day today, buddy. Said, sad you didn't play the mono white deck, but I get it. Yeah, maybe at some point. Just not today. I had stuff planned for today, so. Alright, well, we have to be on the draw this game, which is unfortunate, but I hate being on the draw. Yeah, the draw sucks. It's the professional advice that you get when you come to a Doom Week stream. Being on the draw sucks. You know what? I kind of want to keep this in. I'm sick of mulling against Rakdos. Alright, last game of the stream. Fuck it, YOLO. Fuck it, we ball. Let's draw 4 lands. Or we won't. It's also an option. Luke, what do we got? Lucas Aaron G, thank you for the 2 months. Much appreciated. Thank you for the 2 months. Kingdom for a Razorverge ticket? Yeah, I know, right? Okay. Guess we play double experiment 1. Okay. Drew a land. Do I just want to Reflector Mage this thing? They can't replay it next turn. Because if I play Pack Leader, they can just trade. I feel like it's a pretty good tempo play, but then if I Reflector Mage and they just play Shieldred, I lose anyways, so... Maybe I just have to accept the trade. I think I just have to accept this trade. Yeah. Whatever. Block, I don't care. They're going to be able to trade for this regardless. They get Kalitas. Yeah, that's why I want to hold the Reflector Mage too. Kalitas or Shieldred. Yeah. Still obviously not great for me, but it's better than being dead. Because I took a damage for no reason. Giga Chad. Don't care. Just don't draw Thoughtseize. Okay. Yeah. Still don't know how we're supposed to beat this Kalitas, but... I guess we just pass. So what's going to happen is they're going to play Kalitas and sack Harvester, and we're going to hope that we hit a Reflector Mage in response, I guess. Yeah. I mean, it is nice that this is sorcery speed, so they can't, like, hold it up or whatever, but... Alright, that's what we needed. That is what we needed. That's... Well, unfortunately it does not save the, It doesn't save the Pack Leader, but it means they don't get a token, which is nice. Yeah, Pack Leader still dies, which is bad for us, but we can now play Second Lieutenant. God, give me like a Reflector Mage off the top. Kudro? Kudro would be sick. Not terrible, actually. I think I'd rather have the counter on the Trespasser. So let's go eat a Harvester. Play this, trigger. Attack with everything. This is not lethal, but they are likely going to... I would assume they're going to double block a Reflector and go to 5. Yep, makes sense. Trade for the Bone Crusher. So this way they go to 5. They can go Kalitas. If they have a land, they can hold up Sack the Zombie. Okay. A Fatal Push, please. Kill the token because of Kalitas. Maybe that was better, yeah. Well, now it's awkward, because now they have to use the Kalitas now, right? Okay, they're just dead, I think. So they have 2 blockers. 2 blockers going to 8, which means they block, take 6. Oh, it's... Okay, so attack with everything. If they go chump, eat, they go to 8 and take 8s. They can't do that. Oh, there's also a damage here, so... Yeah, this is fine. Eat the giant. I think it's 1 short. I think they go to 4, block, chump, chump. Yeah, they go to 1. Yeah, they're on 9. This is a 1-laner, by the way. 1-laner, by the way. I mean, they can dig for a Wrath, but Extinction Event doesn't save them because we have evens and odds, right? So Extinction Event's not good enough. They did not use the second blood token. What could they have? Anger's not good enough. Extinction Event's not good enough. Like Shadow's Verdict, maybe? They don't usually play that card, but... I don't know. They can't double Extinction Event. They don't have enough cards. Meat Hook. Meat Hook for 5. I have a 6/6 in play. Meat Hook's not even good enough. I don't think anything gets them out of this, right? I don't think anything gets them out of this. Alright, let's go. Kept a 1-laner, got there against Rakdos. Feels good, man. Alright, so got the 3/2. Thank you for the bits, Monies. Acquired the 3/2. Deck felt pretty good. I like the Kudros. The black cards were really good. Trespasser was pretty impressive. Kudro was also pretty good. I don't think there's much I would change. Peacekeeper overperformed. Love that card. Charming Prince is, you know, usually the weakest card in this deck, but it serves a purpose. It fills the curve, so... overall, deck was pretty sweet. Really good deck if you enjoy the humans strategy. If you're watching this on YouTube, be sure to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, let me know in the comments section what you thought of the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace! That's it, chat. We're done. Open my...